Learning how to trade in the foreign exchange market, cryptocurrency stocks, is not as hard as you think. Take it from me. I knew nothing about this market coming in. 7 years later, I'm now a coach, a wealth analyst, and I also have written a couple of books about this market. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you behind the scenes on how to know zero in this market to becoming a market analyst. Stay tuned. So, how do we go from a beginner trader to a market analyst in less than 30 days? I know you're saying to yourself, Coach Shanika, yeah, right, that's impossible. But I have had success with the first 30 days, learning a skill set at a beginner's level, knowing enough about the market to get in and out, and even to help people be profitable in their first 30 days as well. So even if you have no prior knowledge or experience, don't worry. It's okay, okay? Are you a single parent who is looking to learn more and set your children up for success? Coming from me, I wanted to do the same thing. I have children. I wanted to be able to do whatever needs to be done for them without worrying about finances. Are you a business owner who, you might be looking for more increase or more streams of income? That's so perfectly fine. Okay? Because you already have your income streams. But listen, if you want to be a millionaire, they always say 7 streams is what you're going to need to have. So we got something for you too in the market. But have you even made some mistakes in your past and your record isn't as clean as some people and it's hard for you to find a job? Don't worry. In the foreign exchange market, as long as you're 18 years of age, you're not an illegal citizen, or you're not on the most wanted list, you can trade in this market. All right? I know you're saying, what? I can have a record and still be able to trade in this market? I'm going to show you. If you stick around, I'm going to show you proof that you can have a record and still trade in this market. I have clients that has had records, little stuff going on, but they still are able to be a profitable trader, and you can too. Or are you somebody who, you want to learn more, but you would consider yourself coachable? At first, I'm going to be honest. When I started in the market, I wasn't coachable. My mentors told me, Shanika, you were a hot mess, is what they said, okay? I was all over the place. I felt like I knew what I was doing. I felt like they didn't know what they were doing, and I lost some money because of that, okay? And so if you're a coachable person and you want to learn more, these courses that I'm doing are especially for you, okay? If you answered any of these questions, then you have definitely come to the right place. In my courses, I go over what is trends. I go over the highs and lows of the market. I go over how you get in and out of the trades profitably. I go over it all. Not only has this model worked for me, but it's helped countless of individuals in their personal, professional, and financial goals. I know you're saying to yourself, yeah, right. It's no way that your courses have been able to help thousands of people around this world, but you would be sadly mistaken, because guess what? I'm going to let the people speak for themselves, not me. As the young people say it, I don't cap, okay? I give the people the facts, and guess what? It's up to you to take the information and run with it. I let them speak for themselves.
When I first joined Shanika's program, I knew a little bit about trading, but I was not consistently profitable. Since learning the charts and since looking at the courses that Shanika's has in more of a simplistic level, because the way she explains it is just so simple to understand. And because of that, I am now consistently profitable. There are really no words just to say. I mean, it's just hard to just express my gratitude to Shanika, because I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be able to have the money to take care of my family if it wasn't for her. So with that being said, if you are not in this program, get into it.
Shanika's course has been truly fun for me. This course taught me how to analyze a market and analyze it with confidence. It taught me how to place a trade with confidence. It also taught me how to read cryptocurrency, which I'm really doing well in at this time. This course also teaches you the dialogue and lingo that you actually need to have conversation with others that's in this industry and give you the confidence to speak freely. I've been telling my friends and family about her course and encouraging them to take this course. This way they can get the life skill sets that she teaches to grow generational wealth. If you haven't taken this course, I would encourage you to do so.
Connecting with Coach Shanika has been the best financial investment I've made in my life. First you learn, then you earn. So unfortunately for me, I started out purchasing some courses that weren't really good. And so my trading was inconsistent, but connecting with Shanika has helped me greatly.
Taking Shanika courses have helped me tremendously. And when I first started taking her courses, I had the very minimum, the basics of understanding trading. But since learning from her, I learned how to do things like market structure, how to enter and exit trades, and how to use indicators to confirm what the market is showing me. So by taking her courses, I'm now more of an advanced trader than when I first started taking her course. So if you're interested and you have not reached out to her yet, I would recommend that you take one of her courses to get a better understanding of trading.
What I'm showing you today does not come from a theory or what ifs. To be honest with you, this market has been tried and tested. It is recession proof. Everything I'm about to show you comes from 6+ years of experience and practice in this market. Okay, I would not be where I am today if I didn't first learn the skill set, take time with it, make sure that I'm profitable enough that I was able to retire, and now I show other people how to do the same exact thing that I did. Thousands of dollars and hours spent into my growth and development. Listen, if you do not want to invest in yourself, you're probably not going to be successful in life in general, not just the market. So you're going to have to invest something, okay? And of course, it's going to be what? The time and the money in order for you to be better at anything. Thousands of success stories. I told you, I have a lot of success stories, some unique, and you probably won't hear anyone else talk about the success stories that I've had. I've had people coming from out of prison. I've had people, single parents. I have people that had other businesses, lawyers, doctors, artists. I've had a lot of different people, even previous NBA stars, a lot of different people that's come from these courses and now have been able to learn the skill set enough to be profitable in trading. In other words, the process I'm showing you, it works, guys, okay? I would not be here if it didn't work, all right? I would have probably been still at my previous job doing the same thing over and over and over, day in and day out, if the system did not work. Now, I know you're asking yourself, okay, who are you, Coach? Who are you? Well, as I said previously, my name is Shanika Lynette, and I am actually from a small town in South Carolina, okay? If you know anything about South Carolina, it is actually one of the poorest states in the United States of America. And actually, where I am from is one of the poorest counties, okay, in the actual state, all right? And I was just like a lot of people. When I tell you guys, I was trying to find additional income, all right? It is no cookie cutter, no other way to put it. I needed more money, okay? And so now I've been able to trade for 6, almost 7 years. And guess what? Just like some other people, I did not have it easy. My childhood was not horrible. However, my parents didn't teach me about investing. They didn't teach me about wealth. They only said, go to college, get a good degree, get a great job. All right? And so I always be transparent with people. I was struggling at one point, and guess what? The crazy thing is I have 2 degrees. Yes. Had a nice job. Yes. And I still was struggling to the point at one point in time, I am not ashamed to say it, I was on public assistance. What is that? Unemployment, food stamps, okay? I had to seek additional help in order to take care of my children, all right? But thank to God that I've learned this skill set. I've actually found out about the skill set from one of my pastors, okay? He actually was having a financial conference, and so I said, listen, I'm going to jump into this. I'm going to learn this thing, and I'm going to put all of my resources into it and try to make income. Well, fast forward to now. I'm actually 38 years old. Yep, I know I don't look like it, but I'm 38 years old. I retired at 34, I think, 35 or 34. And now I teach this skill set to other people, right? And you can too. But I want to share a story with you before I became this profitable trader. I had a reason, right? As I said previously, my why, my children was the reason why I wanted to go hard in this space, okay? As I said, I was on public assistance, right? A lot of people say robbing Peter to pay Paul. That was me. Okay, I had a great job on paper. But as I told you guys, from where I came from, the county is not advanced like that. All right? And so, yes, I had 2 degrees. Yes, I had a good job, but the pay sucked. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay? The pay sucked. Yeah. And so I have kids. And when it came to a point that I didn't have enough money to take them on their summer vacation, I didn't have enough money after I paid all my bills. I didn't have enough money to buy them things. I didn't have enough money to save, really. I saved, and then something came up. I needed to spend that money. All right. My grandmothers, they always taught me about save something for a rainy day, baby. But guess what? After you pay all your bills and try to save something, and something comes up, you are probably spending some of that rainy day money. Okay. And so I said to myself, I didn't grow up really poor to the point that, I didn't know how we were going to eat, or my parents didn't know how we were going to eat. But at the same time, we didn't have a silver spoon or a gold spoon, as they say. All right. And so as parents, you always want your child to have more than what you had. And so I said to myself, I am now getting to a point that I cannot really provide them the life that I want. I want them to be able to see the world. I want to put them on a plane. Let's go to LA. Let's go to Nevada. Let's go to wherever. And it don't be a strain on my finances when I come back. So my children were my why. Why am I actually learning this skill set to a point that I can be profitable every day in this market and have the life for them that they deserve? So I know you're saying to yourself, but I don't have kids. But guess what? If you want to have kids one day, or if you have other responsibilities, you too have a why. You too have a reason why you are trying to find ways to make additional income without having to get a second, third, fourth, fifth job. That was me. If I have kids already and they're young, how in the world am I going to get a second job if I already spend from 8 to 6 at my first job? Well, how would I be a parent then if I never see my children? So I knew that me trying to find a second and third job was going to be out of the question. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I've tried doing surveys online. I tried all of these different things online, and nothing really was able to bring me the income that I needed in order for me to live comfortable, okay? And so now, thank God, today I specialize in helping people build true freedom through the opportunities that trading gives regular individuals like you and me, okay? I didn't start off there though, right? You have to start somewhere. You can't come in and just skip to advance. You have to start somewhere and build that foundation up that one day you will be able to be a successful investor in this space, okay? So luckily for you, I learned the hard way so you don't have to, right? Spent thousands of dollars on courses. Listen, YouTube's first, and guess what? YouTube's, they don't always work because they're going to give you a certain amount of information for you to come back so their views can go higher and they can get a check from YouTube. I'm just giving you the good details, okay? I'm telling you the truth, all right? And so I did all of that. And so I said to myself, when I'm doing this course, I want to put in this course the basic information that you're going to need in order for you to learn enough to be profitable. I'm going to take out all of the bull, right? Because a lot of people have courses and they give you so much bull that you really don't have to know about in order for you to get that course. So I said, I'm doing it different. I'm going to give you the need to know, all right? Everything that I had to learn, I'm going to sum it down. I'm going to put it in a form that even children, that's right, children can understand this so that you can learn this skill set and be profitable. I've now been able to write a kid's book, right? So now I'm a published author, and I've been able to even show children. I showed my own, and I've been able to show children how to learn this skill set. So if I can show a kid, I definitely can show adults. So you don't have to make any mistakes, okay? I and anyone else has had in the industry, okay? When I say mistakes, I mean over leveraging. I mean spending thousands of dollars on other courses that didn't work. I mean not listening, being hard-headed, emotionally trading, all of those things that I did, all of the mistakes that a lot of other market analysts have made. You do not have to do that, all right? So you can save yourself the time, right? Because you already know it's going to take time in order for you to learn a new skill set. It's no way around it, right? But you want to do this in the minimum amount of time as possible, okay? It does not take months and months and months for you to learn enough in basics that you can be profitable. I promise you, I'm a living witness, and I have had people come through these courses and my programs, and they've been able to do it as well. We hope that you will be able to save money as well, right? There's no need for you to buy 5,000 courses and be in 5,000 telegrams, getting signals, getting this type of coaching, this type of coaching. You got 5 different coaches. Save your money, okay? Minimize it so that you can put it in the market and be able to triple your money, all right? Save yourself the stress, because I'm going to be honest with you. When I first started, I was a hot mess. When I tell you all over the place, I was all over the place, okay? Stressed out about, hey, listen, I'm over 30. How do I think I'm going to learn a new skill set over 30, right? I was in my own head. I am all over the place. I have children to take care of. Bills is coming in. I'm trying to figure out how could I figure this out, still, be able to live in my normal life. I was so stressed, and then stressed about losing money, right? Stressed about getting into the market and it not working for me, all right? And that's because at first, when I first started out, I was looking at YouTube because I was trying to save money. I was trying to go the cheap way out, looking at free YouTube. I felt like, listen, I need someone to go step by step with me. I need someone to break this market down in layman's term, okay? I don't want all the big words that nobody understands. I needed to break it down in a simple form so that I can get it, because I knew, listen, I'm over 30, okay? Even though I'm smart, it takes me a while to learn something. And so I was stressed about that. And I did have a lot of confusion and headaches starting off. And so I'm hoping that after you've watched the courses that I've had and I go step by step, you can save yourself the time, the money, the stress, the headache, the confusion, and you will be able to learn this skill set better. Okay. And so I want to just tell you the truth. It is benefits in getting this blueprint that I have, in getting these courses that I am creating for you. It is a benefit. All right. Because you are going to learn, first of all, you're going to learn how to trade like the banks do, and not like regular traders. Let me break that down for you for a second. It is a difference. Yes. The banks and regular traders. We are on 2 different playing fields when it comes to this market. The banks are the market movers, okay? We are only retail regular traders coming in to trillions of dollars in this market and being able to get in and get out. But I'm going to show you in my blueprint, in my courses, how to trade like them. Because if they have the money and they move the market, why would I want to trade like a regular trader? No, I want to trade like the big dogs, okay? I'm going to show you how to trade like the banks do, all right? And then I'm going to show you how to operate as a trader on a day-to-day basis, because it is a routine that you will need to be able to do consistently, all right? How to use an automated process for your trading. I mean, set them, forget about them. All right. It's possible. I do it every day, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. How to be a successful investor, because some people are really gamblers. They're not market analysts. And I have a course that I'm actually doing right now that's called Are You a Gambler or a Market Analyst? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to be successful as an investor, and then I am going to show you the blueprint in my courses on how to become a walking ATM. Okay, when I say walking ATM, that means you literally generate money every day at will. Whenever you go into the market, you see the play, you get in, you get out with your money. Okay, we're going to go over that in these courses that I'm creating for you guys, and so you are in good hands. You are in good hands. Now I'm going to show you how trading really works. I know you're saying, wow, you're going to show me now? Yes, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. There is no secret strategy to this. I'm just being honest with you. People always coming up with some new way to be able to look at the market differently. But I'm just going to tell you the honest to God truth. It doesn't matter if it's 5,000 strategies. The market is the market. It's going to do what it's going to do. You can learn a new way, but it's no secret, right? Because one thing about the market, it does, whatever happens in the past, it normally happens in the future. And so listening to these people that say, I have a strategy nobody else has, and I have a strategy that's 100%. First of all, nothing is 100% and nothing in life. Okay. And so if you're listening to somebody that says they have a 100% strategy and, you need to pay $1 million for this strategy, run from them. Okay. Because they are not telling you the truth. It's no secret strategy to this. Okay. Anyone can learn it. Let me explain why this works so well, to be honest with you. Because I'm showing you the realities of Forex trading. Okay. Anything that you've heard before, put that out of your brain. Right? I'm going to give you the real deal details. Okay? We're going to go over how to trade and analyze rather than manipulate you into thinking that there is some hidden secret to trading. Okay? I tell everyone that's took my courses and even the ones that I privately coach, if you can understand patterns, if you can understand that the market goes to different zones at different times, okay? If you can understand that its highs and lows into the market, and then you break it down and you actually get the banking side of it, hello, you know how to trade. Okay, it is no secret that the foreign exchange industry was only once possible for banks, and that is the truth. Okay, for a while, only the banks were in it, right? Only the banks was moving the world because, first of all, the market is one of the most financial, the largest financial markets on the planet Earth. Okay, so a lot of people come to this market, and so only the banks was really mostly the ones that were in. And so, in fact, the volume of trade in the Forex, as I said, is more than $5 trillion a day. Y'all, I didn't say millions. I didn't say billions. I said trillions daily. All right? Daily. And it's way much more volume than the New York Stock Exchange. When I tell you, the regular foreign exchange market, y'all, is trillions of dollars. The stock market is billions, okay? So, and then the crazy thing is, in my courses, I'm going to show you even how you can trade stocks on this market, all right? But there's some problems, right? The problem is a lot of individuals have no idea where to even start or how to get started. You hear people talking about the foreign exchange market, the stock market, cryptocurrency, but you're like, well, how do I get in? You know why? Because the foreign exchange market is not broadcasted in commercials. They're not, you don't see any bulletin boards about it, but it's been around for centuries. Okay. And just like you don't see a lot of commercials about Lamborghini or Bentley, but that doesn't mean that people around here don't have one. All right. And so a lot of people really just don't know how to get started, to be honest with you. And although starting your trading career with no knowledge of money might seem impossible, let me tell you, I am a living witness. It is completely 100% possible when you have the right mindset. Okay, that is first. I'm just telling you the truth. If your mindset is not right, if you're feeling like you're going to be rich tomorrow off of this, you're going to get $1 billion tomorrow, or if you feel like, I don't know, if it's a scam, is it not a scam, let me try, your mindset is all over the place, it's not going to work. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? So you're going to have the right mindset, the right information, of course. You're going to need the right person showing you step by step how to get in and out of this market. You're going to need the right information. If not, you're going to lose. I'm just being honest. You need the right skills, okay? You need to be able to look at your currency pairs, look at the market, and be able to learn enough that you have the skill set down pat that you can get paid every day of your natural life. And then, of course, you need someone who can help get you there, all right? I'm just telling you the truth. You can try YouTube University. I like to call it YouTube University. You can try YouTube University all you want, but I promise you, the most successful traders have courses that they take or a live coach, okay? Like a couple of these examples. I'm going to show you again, more people.
When I first joined Coach Shanika's classes, I didn't know much about Forex trading. Her classes are in-depth and very detailed. In her beginner's class, we go over the market step by step. So if you have never traded before, this would be a great course for you. She also has an advanced class, which has allowed me to become a profitable trader. If this is something that you're thinking about, then this is the perfect time for you to join and learn a new skill set.
Hello everyone. I have taken some of Coach Shanika's training courses on how to maneuver around today's market. And let me tell you what, she makes it very easy to understand and it's simple to learn. So my thing is, if you want to make some money in today's economy, there's no better way than to get on board with some of Coach Shanika's training methods, because she will teach you how to get in and out of the market and quickly make $1. And as an engineer, my schedule is very busy and I hardly ever have any time to myself, but I was able to make a little time, which made me a little money. So get on board with Coach Shanika and learn this trade today.
So let's go ahead and dive in. The ins and outs of trading, okay? In the courses that I'm going to provide, you're going to gain the full fundamental knowledge and expertise of what it takes to be successful in this industry, okay? Listen, study your market, right? You're going to have to study what's going on in your currency pair in order for you to be successful. It's no other way around it, right? Just like you were in school, the ones that studied, what? They got the good grades. In this market, the ones that studied their currency pair, guess what? They get the money, okay? I always like to say in my courses and in my classes, study that currency pair like it's a boo, like it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? You know how we do when we first start off. Okay, anyone that we meet, we like to what? Investigate, see how they are, see what they do, who knows them, what are their backgrounds, right? We study people. And so you're going to need to be able to study your currency pair, okay? You need to know the history of the market before you even begin. It's been around for a long time, centuries. My great-grandmama, my great-great-grandma, all of them. It's been around, okay? And if you knew better, you would be in. Right? But a lot of people didn't even know that it existed this long. But guess what? Now you know. All right? And so now you're able to get in as well. We're going to go over how you even read the market, because it is a process. All right? You need to be able to piece by piece all of the information on what's going on in your currency pair in order for you to make a sound decision whether if you should get in and out of this trade or not. All right? How to look and understand your charts. Listen, I'm just going to be honest with you. I love TradingView. TradingView.com is where I analyze the market at. But guess what? It gives you a lot of tutorials as well on how to use the indicators, how to use the candlesticks, all of that. And so you need to be able to understand your charts as well. Even the trades that you get in and out of. Is it right? Is it time? Right? What's going on in the news about this currency pair? All of this information. Okay, and of course the strategies, the tactics, the different things that you do and don't do, right? Certain times of the year you shouldn't be in the market. Certain times of the day you shouldn't be in the market. Okay, and so what limiting beliefs are holding you back from getting started? right? All of us have some when we are first starting to learn skill sets. I'm just telling you the truth. Some of them, I don't have thousands of dollars to throw into stocks and trades right now. Hey, it was me. Yeah, I was the same way. I felt like, listen, I do not have all this type of money. I heard people talking about they have thousands in there. I didn't have that, right? I went off on a limb and started to learn, right? I grabbed someone's courses and I said, listen, I'm just going to learn. Thank God I have found the right mentor that helped me. And so now I just duplicate what I was taught, all right? But I was just like you. I didn't have thousands of dollars to throw into the stocks either. And then I thought, listen, it's so much horror stories. It's too risky. I don't know if I'm going to lose all my money. I don't know if I'm going to gain anything. I don't have any money to be wasting and losing. It's too risky, right? We have all of these preconceived notions in our head, and I don't even have the time to learn everything that I need to know about trading. I always tell people, I don't really know anyone that doesn't have time to make extra money, but in our heads, when we're first coming in, we feel like, listen, am I going to even have time to learn everything? Okay. And so I'm going to just be honest. My first trade, it was rough. Okay. Because I felt like I knew what I was doing. Right. I was, like I said, I was on YouTube University. And so it was horrible. Okay. I'm talking about I lost hundreds. All right. Of dollars instantly, quick. Because one thing about this market, doesn't have feelings. You can't get no refund from it. So you better know what you're doing. But I didn't. All right. And so I'm just being honest with you. It took maybe about a month or two. And then I started to see consistent flows of profit because I started to realize that I needed to be guided, right? I needed to take a course or get with someone that knew a lot about this market and be up under them, right? Take their consideration on what I should and should not do. And I did that. And then I started to see the profits that I wanted. Okay. And so to be honest with you, right now, I'm going to break down some of the things that go on in this market. Okay. The market moves three ways: up, down, flatline, sideways. All right. A lot of people have all of these extra things that they put with it. It's just common sense. You go up a hill, you go down a hill. Most people don't walk sideways, so you shouldn't be in a sideways moving market. All right. It's different levels to this. Okay. In the course, we go over these things. The levels in the market, certain times of the year, the market goes to different zones, right? I always put it like this. If you're going up the stairs, in order to get to the next step, in order to get to the top, you got to go through different levels of the stairs, right? Different levels of the stairs in order for you to get to the top. It's the same thing in this market, okay? Listen, it's rules to be confident enough to get in and out of a stock or a trade. We have laws and we have rules in life. We follow them, we good. We don't follow them, we're not so good. Same thing about this market. You follow the rules and the steps on how to become a profitable trader in and out, you have a consistent flow of profits. Don't follow the rules, the market is going to tap that behind. The market is going to beat you up, right? I'm just telling you guys the truth. All right. So you need to understand what it means to be an investor and how to confidently make your trades. Okay. If the confidence is low, you will never be a profitable trader. You have to have the confidence in what you learn that you see. I always tell the people that I've been able to do courses for and take my classes. When you see it in the market, when you see the move, when you see the movement happening, you can't unsee it after you learn. Okay. And so you're going to need to be confident. Tips for making smart trades are based on the current market. Okay. You can predict, because that's what a lot of us do. We predict the next move because of what we saw previously happen in that currency pair. Okay. So you're going to need some tips and tricks for you to be able to get in and out. I'm just telling you the truth. After I started to be consistent in my trades, I started to see thousands, okay? Not hundreds, thousands. And listen, a disclaimer, everyone's results is going to be different. Some people can come in and in a month, they can make hundreds. Some people come in a month or two, they make thousands. Some people come in and their first week, they learn enough to get in and out of the market and they don't make anything. It depends on every situation. Every case is different. But for my case, at first it was horrible. And then I started to learn the skill set better. And now I have been able to make thousands in this market. All right. Now the next step is the strategies. Of course, right? We have to strategically plan in order for us to be profitable. Okay. So when it comes to finding your first trade and how consistent your profits are, and even how to be a market analyst, not a gambler, it's two different things, y'all. To be a gambler, what does that mean? You're impulsive. You're in and out. You're going off what you think might happen instead of analyzing it, instead of taking it apart. All right. I always say, let's do an investigation of our currency pair. Let's see what clues, what confirmations it gives us. All right. And so you're going to be able to learn all of that in this course. All right. Of course, we need to know how to identify a good trade. Some trades are horrible. When that market is moving sideways, you shouldn't be in it. That's not a good currency pair to trade. All right. Discovering how confidently to buy a stock or a trade. It is important. It is. All right. Because some of them you don't feel confident about. The market is moving crazy. You got some crazy news that's happening that alters the market. I'm not confident in that. And so I don't need to get in that. But how do you know how to get in and out? You need to have something to go by so you will know. Listen, you can find your stocks or your trades and sell them and turn them into consistent profits with ease by taking these courses. You know why? Because I put it step by step. I'm talking about I break it down so well. Like I said previously, children understand this market, okay? And I know you're saying to yourself, yeah, right. But don't take my word for it. Check it out.
And it led us to a flag.
Right. And then after the flag, what happened?
It went all the way up to a high where it cannot come up again.
All right, so let's recap. Step one, the ins and the outs of the trading market, okay? When to get in, when to get out, how out do I need to analyze it? What am I looking for? Any reversals, any continuation patterns, any candlestick patterns, the ins and outs, okay? Then we're breaking down the market highs and lows. You cannot go to the next level unless you what? Get to the next level. So you got to have a break in that current level in order for you to get to the next one. Then we're going to be going over some strategies. Give me some hot sauce, right? I like to call it some secret sauce on how I can get in and out of this market. Okay. And if you're seeing this video right now, it means two things. I'm just going to be honest. The first thing, you obviously stuck with you somehow, or you would have left a long time ago. You would have left when I started saying, hey, my name is Coach Shanika. I'm just being real. Okay. And so chances are you could see yourself being a successful trader just like me and just like everyone else that's taken some of my courses and classes and been able to be profitable. All right. So you have two options. Just keeping it real. You take everything I showed you and you do this yourself, right? Or you let me show you A to Z, everything that you need to be a gainful trader in this market, and you go learn and you go trade. And so if you want me to teach you everything you need to know, you need to click the button below. All right. As I said, you saw the results. You saw the children. You saw my own story, right? I'm on every social media platform there is. And so I'm a real person, right? You can look me up, Shanika Lynette _ or Shanika Lynette everywhere. Okay. But first, to be honest with you, it's a lot of people, right, that want to get into my courses and want to get into my classes. Okay. But I can't help everyone, right? I'm only one person. I'm just being honest. I wish I had a clone that I could just put in and just go all over the world and just teach everybody. That's a whole passion of mine, but that's not reality. Okay. And so it's only a few people. So that means that who get in now would be some of the individuals that I help and that see the most results. Okay. It's a lot of other people out there, but I promise you, you're not going to get it broken down like I do. You know why? Because I'm a different individual. I love to put real life, okay, real life situations into this market and allow it to be broken down in a way that only kids and adults can understand, okay? So if you're seeing this video right now, then that means that there are spots still available, okay? It's a few left, but I'm just going to be honest with you. This page closes once all the spots are full, okay? That's just the way life goes, all right? If everyone could get into certain memberships, they would, right? If I could get into a nice country club membership, I would. But it's not for everybody, right? It's only an elite group of people that get specific information. If that was the case, everybody would be in the country clubs. Everybody would be in the little sororities or fraternities. It's only about a specific amount of people that get in. But this page closes once all the spots are full. And I'm just going to tell you, investing in yourself now on this next page, you press start. For myself, it was the best decision that I made. It was the best decision. If it was not for my pastor going over this investment in the market and how he looks at stocks, shouts out to the best pastor in the world, Dr. Deshaun Rouse, Pastor Deborah Rouse. If it wasn't for them, I would have been still working, still trying to figure out how am I going to take care of my kids? How am I going to have extra income? How am I going to get their school clothes? How am I going to take them on vacation? How am I going to provide a life for them and I only have one income? Okay. I would have probably still been trying to get off of a public assistance, but if I needed it, I needed it. I wasn't going to let my kids starve. I wanted more. And you deserve more. You deserve the life that you dream about. You deserve the life that other people have. But some people don't know how to go about getting that. Learning this skill set changed my life. Learning this skill set for the other people that you saw on these testimonials, it changed their life. And it can do the same for you. Go ahead. Hit that next page. Let's get started. I'll see y'all there.